Stephenie Meyer's Twilight novel series became a cultural phenomenon. We will explore in this video how a vampire saga captivated millions. Stephenie Meyer, an American author, catapulted into fame with her debut novel Twilight, igniting the spark for the globally acclaimed Twilight novel series. This saga, blending romance with the supernatural, revolves around the tumultuous relationship between a teenage girl and a vampire, set against the backdrop of Forks, Washington. The Twilight series, comprising 4 main books, has left an indelible mark on global pop culture, captivating millions with its unique take on vampire lore. Its popularity soared, leading to a massive fan base, blockbuster movies, and a significant imprint on young adult literature, making Meyer a household name. The inspiration behind Meyer's creation of the Twilight universe was as mystical as the series itself. It stemmed from a vivid dream she had about a human girl and a vampire who was in love with her but also thirsted for her blood. This dream laid the foundation for what would become a literary phenomenon. Before Twilight's inception, Meyer was a stay-at-home mother with no prior experience in writing novels. Born on December 24, 1973 in Hartford, Connecticut, and raised in Phoenix, Arizona, Meyer graduated from Brigham Young University with a degree in English. Her leap into writing marked a significant pivot in her career trajectory. The journey to publishing the first Twilight novel was a testament to Meyer's determination. After facing multiple rejections, Little, Brown, and Company recognized the novel's potential, leading to its release in 2005. This marked the beginning of an era that would revolutionize the vampire genre and young adult fiction. Exploring the main characters of the Twilight series introduces us to Bella Swan, Edward Cullen, and Jacob Black, each bringing a unique dynamic to the storyline. Bella, a human, finds herself in a complex web of love and danger upon moving to Forks, Washington. Edward, a vampire, epitomizes the tormented soul, torn between his love for Bella and the predatory nature of his existence. Jacob, a werewolf, represents warmth and friendship, later evolving into a key player in Bella's love triangle. Their interactions drive the series' narrative, exploring themes of love, identity, and conflict. The setting of Forks, Washington plays a critical role in establishing the series' atmosphere. Its perpetual gloom and rain create a perfect backdrop for the supernatural elements of the story. The small, seemingly unremarkable town becomes a character in its own right, shaping the lives of Bella, Edward, and Jacob. Its isolation and natural beauty amplify the series' mystical qualities, inviting readers into a world where the fantastic feels possible. In Twilight, the first book of the series, readers are introduced to vampire romance through Bella's eyes. After moving to Forks, she encounters Edward, whose otherworldly beauty and abilities both allure and perplex her. Their budding romance, fraught with danger and the inherent risks of a human-vampire relationship, lays the foundation for the series. This introductory novel sets the stage for the complex dynamics and challenges their love must endure. Stephenie Meyer's vampires and werewolves break from traditional lore, presenting unique characteristics that refresh these classic creatures. Her vampires sparkle in sunlight instead of burning, and they possess individual superhuman abilities. Meanwhile, her werewolves are not bound by the full moon and instead transform in response to emotional triggers and threats, adding depth and intrigue to her supernatural beings. The critical reception of the Twilight series was mixed at its inception. While some critics panned the series for its prose and character development, others praised it for its imagination and appeal to young adults. Despite the divide, the series quickly amassed a dedicated fan base, proving that its impact transcended literary critique. This fervent support underscored the series' ability to resonate with readers, setting the stage for its global popularity and cultural influence. The rise of Twi-hards, a fervent community of Twilight fans, marked a significant cultural phenomenon. This dedicated fanbase not only engaged deeply with the series, but also contributed to its global popularity. Through online forums, fanfiction, and social media, Twi-hards created a vibrant, interactive community that extended beyond the pages of the books, celebrating their shared passion and connecting with fellow enthusiasts worldwide. Stephenie Meyer's Twilight series evolved dramatically from the initial novel to its conclusion in Breaking Dawn. Each installment introduced new complexities and characters, deepening the saga's lore. New Moon explored themes of loss and recovery. Eclipse delved into the challenges of choice and consequence, and Breaking Dawn culminated in themes of family and transformation. This evolution kept readers hooked, eagerly anticipating each new development. The Twilight series explores a range of profound themes, with love, identity, and conflict at its core. Meyer's narrative examines the tumultuous journey of its protagonist, Bella Swan, as she navigates the challenges of love in a supernatural world. The series also delves into personal identity as characters grapple with their place in the world. Additionally, the overarching conflict between vampires and werewolves adds a thrilling dynamic, making these themes resonate with readers seeking both romance and adventure. Family and friendship play pivotal roles in Bella Swan's journey throughout the Twilight series. These relationships are crucial to Bella's development and the choices she makes, providing a support system that ultimately influences her transformation. Meyer highlights the importance of belonging and connecting with others, whether through blood ties or the bonds formed by choice, underscoring the series' emphasis on interpersonal relationships. Stephenie Meyer's writing style has had a significant impact on young adult literature, marked by its accessible language and compelling narrative structure. Her ability to blend romance, fantasy, and action captivated a wide audience, setting a new standard for the genre. Meyer's approach to storytelling, characterized by its emphasis on character development and emotional depth, contributed to the Twilight series' massive success and inspired a new generation of writers and readers alike. The adaptation of the Twilight Saga into film significantly amplified its cultural impact, bringing Stephenie Meyer's vision to a global audience. While the movies stayed true to the core of the novels, certain deviations and omissions sparked debate among purists. Nevertheless, the performances and visual storytelling introduced the saga to those who hadn't ventured into the book series, further cementing its place in pop culture. Meyer's Twilight series left an indelible mark on pop culture, influencing not just literature but fashion, language, and fan practices. Its reach extended beyond the pages, inspiring themed products, from clothing to makeup, and embedding phrases like Team Edward or Team Jacob into everyday vocabulary. The series' success heralded a new era for vampire romance and young adult fiction, setting the stage for countless imitations and adaptations. Midnight Sun, the long-anticipated retelling of Twilight from Edward Cullen's perspective, offers fans a deeper dive into the series' lore. This novel not only enriches the original story, but also illuminates Edward's complex inner world, presenting a fresh narrative that reignited interest in the Twilight universe. Meyer's decision to revisit her iconic tale demonstrates the lasting appeal and flexible narrative structure of her creation. Despite its monumental success, the Twilight series faced its fair share of criticism and controversy. Detractors pointed to perceived flaws in character development and the portrayal of relationships. Yet these discussions only served to deepen the engagement of the fan base, spurring debates and discussions that kept the series at the center of cultural discourse. The supernatural elements of Twilight, notably its unique take on vampires and werewolves, set it apart from traditional lore. Meyer's creatures are not bound by many of the genre's cliches, such as vulnerability to sunlight or silver, which allowed for a fresh interpretation of age-old myths. This reimagining invited readers to explore a world where the supernatural coexists with the mundane, making the impossible seem possible. The love triangle between Bella, Edward, and Jacob is a central pillar of the Twilight series, encapsulating the essence of teenage angst and forbidden love. Meyer crafts a complex web of emotions and decisions, reflecting the tumultuous journey of adolescence. Through Bella's indecision, readers explore themes of loyalty, passion, and self-discovery. Meyer's portrayal of female characters and gender roles has sparked considerable debate. Critics argue that Bella's character sometimes reinforces traditional gender stereotypes, depicting her as dependent on her male counterparts. However, supporters claim that Bella exhibits strength, making critical choices for her happiness and defying societal expectations in her supernatural love story. The Twilight series significantly influenced the vampire genre, reviving interest in vampire lore with a modern twist. Meyer's unique interpretation of vampires and their integration into contemporary society spawned a new wave of vampire-themed media. This reimagining of the vampire mythos appealed to a new generation, blending romance, horror, and fantasy in groundbreaking ways. The conclusion of the Twilight Saga, particularly Breaking Dawn, left fans with a mix of emotions. Meyer's ability to wrap up the epic love story while leaving some threads open for interpretation allowed fans to continue dreaming about the characters' futures. This bittersweet ending underscored the series' themes of love, sacrifice, and transformation, leaving a lasting emotional impact on its audience. The Twilight phenomenon extended beyond the pages of the books, inspiring a vast array of merchandise, fan fiction, and fan art. This creative outpouring from fans not only demonstrated the series' impact on popular culture, but also fostered a community of like-minded individuals. Through these expressions of fandom, Twilight lives on, continuing to inspire and connect fans worldwide. The Twilight series is renowned not just for its storytelling, but also for its evocative soundtrack, playing a pivotal role in the film's atmosphere. Each song was meticulously chosen to complement the scenes, enhancing the emotional depth and connecting audiences more deeply with the characters' journeys. This masterful integration of music into narrative has left a lasting impression, making certain tracks synonymous with the series. Fan conventions and events have become a cornerstone of the Twilight community, offering a space for fans to unite over their shared passion. These gatherings, ranging from large-scale conventions to local fan meetups, celebrate all aspects of the Twilight universe. They serve as a testament to the series' ability to bring people together, fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie among fans worldwide. The Twilight Saga has greatly influenced the landscape of young adult fiction, marking the 2000s with its unprecedented success. It paved the way for a surge in vampire-themed literature and films, setting trends within the genre. The series not only captivated millions of readers globally, but also sparked discussions about the elements of a successful young adult fantasy, contributing significantly to the genre's evolution. Interviews with Stephenie Meyer offer invaluable insights into the Twilight universe, revealing the depth of thought behind its creation. Meyer shares her inspirations, challenges, and the intricacies of developing a world that resonated with so many. These interviews provide a closer look at the author's process, enriching fans' understanding and appreciation of the series. The enduring appeal of Twilight lies in its ability to transport readers to a world where love transcends the ordinary. Fans continue to cherish the series for its exploration of love, identity, and the complexities of human and vampire relationships. This timeless theme, coupled with Meyer's captivating storytelling, ensures that Twilight remains beloved by new and old fans alike, securing its place in the annals of literary history. The enduring appeal of Twilight transcends generations, captivating fans with its unique blend of romance, fantasy, and adventure. Its timeless story of love and conflict continues to resonate, drawing in new readers and retaining those who have journeyed with Bella and Edward from the beginning. This undying loyalty is a testament to Stephenie Meyer's creation, proving that the Twilight universe holds a special place in the hearts of many. Twilight's influence on tourism showcases the series' remarkable impact beyond the pages of the books and scenes of the movies. Enthusiasts from around the world flock to Forks, Washington, and other filming locations, eager to immerse themselves in the physical world that mirrors their beloved fictional setting. This pilgrimage unites fans in their shared passion, further cementing Twilight's role in pop culture. Exploring fan theories and alternate storylines has become a popular pastime within the Twilight community. This creative engagement allows fans to reimagine the universe, proposing what-if scenarios that fuel discussions and deepen connections among the fandom. It's a vibrant testament to the series' ability to inspire imagination and foster a collaborative spirit. The role of social media in sustaining the Twilight community cannot be overstated. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr serve as conduits for fan interactions, enabling the sharing of art, stories, and theories. This digital camaraderie ensures that, even years after the last book was published, the spirit of Twilight continues to thrive online. Twilight in the Classroom presents an intriguing educational perspective, as teachers utilize the series to spark discussions about literary elements, character development, and thematic exploration. This incorporation into academic settings highlights the series' relevance and adaptability, proving that Twilight offers more than just entertainment. It also serves as a tool for learning and engagement. The future of the Twilight universe teems with potential for spin-offs and continuations. Fans eagerly await Stephenie Meyer's next move, speculating on the prospects of exploring more deeply the lives of secondary characters or even a new generation of vampires and werewolves. Meyer's rich universe offers ample opportunity for expanding the saga, keeping the Twilight legacy alive and evolving. Comparing Twilight to other vampire literature and media highlights its unique place in the genre. While it follows some traditional vampire lore, Meyer's series introduced a more romantic and accessible version of vampire mythology, appealing to a broader audience. This contrast underlines Twilight's significant role in redefining vampire narratives for the modern era. The psychology behind the Twilight phenomenon delves into why the series captivates such a wide audience. Its exploration of love, identity, and the supernatural provides a form of escapism, while allowing readers to navigate their own emotional experiences. The series taps into universal themes of desire and belonging, resonating deeply with fans around the world. Behind the scenes of the Twilight movies, insights from the cast and crew reveal the challenges and triumphs of bringing the beloved books to life. Their dedication to staying true to Meyer's vision, while also navigating the practicalities of film adaptation, contributed to the film's success and helped bridge the gap between the novels and their cinematic counterparts. The lasting legacy of the Twilight series in literary history is undeniable. It not only dominated bestseller lists and box offices, but also sparked a resurgence in young adult fiction, particularly in the supernatural and romance genres. Twilight's impact extends beyond its pages and screens, leaving an indelible mark on pop culture and inspiring a loyal fan base that continues to celebrate Meyer's work. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing, as it helps our channel grow and continue to create new and interesting content. We encourage you to express your thoughts on the video in the comments and share our content with others.